Making our own cards, scrapbooking our photos, designing our own jewelry. These hobbies not only get our creative juices flowing, they also provide rejuvenation and relaxation all at the same time. But if your sight is souring or your digits dexterity is going downhill, don't think it means the end of your crafting career. Creative crafter Jenny Barnett Roars is here with tools to help your technique. Jenny is the creator of CraftTestDummies.com. Yes. It's hard to say.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
We are happy to have you here because you've got some really good simple solutions to keep seniors working and crafting and doing all these fun things that use your imagination.
Absolutely. And you know, it's so good. Crafting helps keep your mind sharp. It helps keep you feeling engaged. And it shouldn't have to stop just because your eyesight's going, or maybe you've got some arthritis. And when I say the mature crafter, I mean anybody over 40, because
that's very nice
I'm a member of that club. And I have already noticed, yes, I've already noticed that I have needed some extra light and some extra visual aid so that I can keep crafting.
Well, let's talk about what you've got.
Sure. So one of the things I think is really important that people often overlook is the need for good lighting. The aging eye needs about 40% more light to see just as clearly as, say, our kids do. And if you want to get special lights like this, it has a full spectrum light bulb, which actually helps you see the colors more clearly as well and reduces the eye strain. But if you don't want to invest in a whole light, you can go to your big box store and just get a full spectrum light bulb and use it in the light fixtures you already have at home. So that's a nice economical solution.
Okay, even more help with sight.
Oh yes, I'm going to model these for you. You ready? Because this is, you know, this is a fashion statement. But these flip up and down, and they have different magnifying lenses so that you can get right into your work and really see very clearly and up close. This is great for quilters and jewelry makers. But if you don't want to, you know, again, go with the big thing.
You don't want to look like a welder.
Oh, well, I don't know. I think that's kind of cute. But, you know, if that's not your thing, you can always go with a small magnifying glass. And this one has a light built right in.
Oh, excellent.
So, again, just a little extra magnification can really be helpful.
Okay, and now I mentioned the digits introducing use. A lot of people have arthritis or mobility or issues with their fingers.
Even recovering from even a stroke, or if you have an autoimmune disorder, being able to work with your hands, of course, is like the first thing with crafting, right? You need your hands. So what you can do is look for tools that have built-up handles. So, for example, this craft blade sits so nicely in the hand, it's much easier to hold than, say, a little skinny one. You can also find some tools like these tweezers that are spring-assisted, and so it'll hold your project. And then you've also got wonderful things like these punches that are spring action, and these scissors, which spring back open for you too. So that means your hand does 50% less work, which means that you can do more cutting as well. And of course, if you're
even
a quilter,
rotary cutters.
a rotary cutter is great, or a paper trimmer where you don't even have to use your hand power at all.
How about you get real involved, you start to hunch over the table?
I do that, you know, you just get really excited and you get really close. Well, first of all, if you're using your magnification, you may not have to get so close, but you also may need to elevate your work surface a little bit. Now, this particular easel is a magnified or a magnetic surface, and you can prop things up. But if you don't have that, would you mind helping me out there? You can just use a good old-fashioned book stand to raise up the surface. Also, I love the fact that we're standing at a kitchen counter because the counter is a little bit higher,
much more
and that
conducive
helps keeps your back
posture.
in good alignment.
And these?
And then you've got Lazy Susans. Now, this is a professional model, so if you're painting, sometimes you might want to turn and like reach around something. Well, just use the Lazy Susans and let the project come to you. It'll help keep your spine happy and healthy.
All right, help keep our doctors on the show happy.
Exactly.
So even if maturity has made matters a bit more challenging, thanks to Jenny's ingenious ideas, you don't have to quit your crafts. And for more great crafting tips and tricks, visit Jenny's website. The information is coming up next.
For more great craft ideas, click to www.crafttestdummies.com. Next, how to fill a gaping hole in your insurance protection.